एक तो सर इन्फो एज के बारे में बात करते हैं. ये सवाल मैंने अंग्रेजी में लिखा है, I'll ask you in English only. As the executive vice chairman of Info Edge and your emphasis on AI's role in enhancing the computer experience, like 22 AI-driven features added to Naukri in recent years, how do you balance integrating cutting-edge technology with monitoring the human-centric insights that originally drove your success? दोनों के बीच में बैलेंस कैसे बिठाना?
Well, actually, both go hand in hand. Insight तो insight रहेगी. जो कस्टमर है वो कस्टमर रहेगा, जो यूजर है वो यूजर रहेगा. But can you use AI to actually deliver a better experience to the consumer basis his needs and unmet needs, right? So, for example, you put your CV, you put the job description. Can we generate 50 questions that you might be asked in the interview for you to practice? Now, that is something that may not have been possible with a human being, but with AI you can do it, right? And therefore, are you making the site better and more useful for the job seeker? So there are many ideas that we've implemented, which are being used, and several are getting great feedback.
ये वाला बिकॉज जो साइबर सिस्टम है सर वो भी है. इट्स एन IT फर्म एज वेल, लाइक इट्स एन रिक्रूटमेंट फर्म एज वेल. तो उसमें ये आइडिया मैं 1-1.5 साल पहले से ही मैं इनको बोलता आ रहा हूँ कि यार एक काम क्या करो, ये रिज्यूमे उठाया करो, सवाल उसको ऑलरेडी दे दिया करो, क्योंकि उसको सवाल क्लियर होंगे तो AI के थ्रू सवाल जनरेट कर दे दिया करो कैंडिडेट को, ताकि उसको पता रहे कि मेरे से ये सवाल पूछे जा सकते हैं, तो उनके जवाब दे देगा. तो इस तरह से हम 1.5 साल पहले से.
बट देन जब जवाब देगा AI should check the जवाब also.
अच्छा, नहीं मेरा ये था कि जो बच्चे जो यहाँ से डायल कर रहे हैं ये जवाब अपने सामने लिख के रखेंगे और ये पूछेंगे कि अच्छा कैन यू टेल मी दिस. पहले प्रैक्टिस करवाई, फिर पूछा, लाइक लिटरली कोचिंग हिम टू नो कि ये होता है.
हाँ, but you see, you can't really fake it. Either the person knows it or doesn't know it.
That's true.
So you must give him the questions, not the answers. Answers should be his own.
नहीं वो ठीक है, बट हम खाली अपना सवाल आंसर अपने सामने रखते थे ताकि जवाब उसका जब आए तो हमें पता रहे, बिकॉज ये भी रिक्रूटमेंट के बच्चे, इनको थोड़ी पता IT में क्या चलता है, तो दे आर लाइक अच्छा ये वाला बोला तो ठीक बोला, इसको आता है बोलना, समथिंग लाइक दैट.
I think AI can be very useful.
और ये जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट आ रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा, क्योंकि अभी रिसेंटली Amazon, I think they have fired like 14,000 people because of they replaced their jobs with AI. A lot of different companies are firing people because they,
in India?
No, in
the US. Yeah. So I have not heard of too much firing in India just yet. If you look at Naukri, it continues to grow. You look at the job speak index, ऊपर जा रहा है. अभी तक जो AI की वजह से sacking, I don't think has hit India in a big way.
Sure. But chances are there.
Well, you keep hoping it doesn't happen and you keep watching, but you have to be vigilant.
एक वो भी है कि अभी जो करंट जो इन्फो एज की जो पोजीशन है, वो मुझे लगता है कि डिस्पाइट ऑफ बैड मार्केट, you guys are doing wonderful Info Edge.
Well, our job is to keep on innovating. And if you keep on innovating, you come out with newer and more useful stuff. And that's what keeps you relevant, and that's what keeps you ahead, even in bad times. I think, for example, we've got 100 engineers working on Gen AI to improve the product. Those are investments you make, saying, keep innovating, something good will come out of it.
जो ये टैलेंट आप हायर कर रहे हैं, लाइक हायरिंग पर 100 पीपल, और can they not be replaced by let's say artificial intelligence in future, which will come up with better ideas?
I don't know. At the end of the day, there is something to be said for human judgment, something to be said for creativity. I'm not sure AI is there yet.
Okay, it might take some time,
or it might not happen, or it might make the human beings more productive as opposed to replace the human beings.
Recently, somebody asked Elon Musk that, what do you think about the artificial intelligences, changing the world? And he was a kind of scary, what he said. उसने बोला कि 20% chance है कि it will behave like that Terminator movie Skynet. It will try and destroy the humanity. So are you in, let me ask you this question bluntly, that because of the greed of the corporates, right, humans are getting fired. Because I don't think Amazon को ज़रूरत है इतने लोगों को फायर करने की. I don't think they are going through some bad phase. Because of that greed, this guy decided to let people go. Okay. तो आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इस तरह से एक तो खतरनाक भी हो सकता है और ह्यूमंस को बिना काम के भी कर सकता है. तो इसका व्हाट विल वी डू, व्हाट ह्यूमंस विल डू नेक्स्ट 50 years 20 years, हमारा रोल क्या होगा?
अब देखिए, we think about it a lot, because this whole thing is unfolding in front of us. And it's unfolding rapidly. We don't have all the answers, but we are observing keenly. अब उदाहरण देता हूँ मैं. There are these companies that are doing voice bots. Voice bots means you can run a call center using AI chatbots, AI voice bots. Human being की जरूरत नहीं है. तो हमने भी इस्तेमाल करना चालू किया. नौकरी, we got call centers, our own call centers. But we did not downsize.
अच्छा.
You see, अगर हमारे पास दिन में 20-22-25,000 resume आ रहे हैं, we call up maybe 1,000. Human beings are 1,000. Now with this voice bot, we can call up 5,000.
अच्छा जी.
Okay, so we have increased coverage as opposed to let go of people. So what has happened here is that we are able to provide calling services to 5 times the number of customers that we were earlier doing. So this is a productivity increase. It is not a अब मान लो आपने मॉक इंटरव्यू किया किसी का. That mock interview takes a human being.
जी.
But you can make that human being more productive by generating questions for him. So if a person is able to do, say, 7 mock interviews in 2 hours or 5 hours, now that person can do 10 or 12.
जी.
You're becoming more productive. We offer resume writing services. So some of our customers, job seekers, can pay and take assistance from a human being for talking to them while they're writing their resume, so they can guide them. Now there, if you do the fixed number of resumes, you can do it with fewer people because they become more productive. But if you reduce the price of that service, maybe you can do 4 times the number of resumes and without sacking people. So आपने किसी नौकरी भी नहीं, you didn't sack anybody, आपका revenue बढ़ा, and you're servicing 3 times the number of customers. So अगर growth mindset है, right, you need not sack people. Now, yes, in mature markets where growth is hard to come by, and now you are cutting costs to maximize profit, maybe you'll do that. So are you cutting costs to maximize profit? Are you increasing productivity to maximize profit?
That's a great approach.
India mein, I think we have real scope for productivity increase because the market is huge.
Yet to tap, actually.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.